Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I apparently forgot to film an introduction, but that's just me. So we're gonna get started on this Dua Lipa Met Gala looks. The first thing I did is prime my eyes. I was using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer and thinking that I should maybe use something a little bit like less coverage, but it works still fine. Then I use the Makeup Forever nude eyeshadow just to set my concealer. And then we're gonna go in with the NYX eyeshadow palette. So I'm using this shade as a transition shade, but it's the main shade that we're gonna use throughout the look. I'm mainly focusing that on my inner corners and not so much like in my crease. And keep in mind to like not go inwards too much, because on the image it was really much like on the outer portion of the eye. And then I'm gonna go in with this darker version of the shade just to deepen the side crease, the outer portion of the crease. And then we're gonna go in with these two shades together. I'm gonna go in the inner portion of the color we just did, just to blend that out. And this is, like I said, I'm referring to the image of the look. So this is like she had some kind of like reddish and purplish browns. And then we're gonna go in with this shade, which is just a matte like nude shade in the outer portion. And this is just gonna help finish the actual look. Then I'm gonna mix this purple and then the black together to create the wing liner. So in the image, keep in mind she was using like powder to do the look, so it just makes sense that I also used powder. It was more of a blended wing liner than an actual like black liner. So after doing my line, I'm just gonna blend this with the eyeshadow and smoked it out a little. And yeah, we're gonna repeat this step in the on the other eye. So this is what we have so far, by the way. Sorry for my voice, I'm having a little bit of allergies. And then after curling my lashes, I'm gonna go in with this pigment, which is the actual star of the show. If I can link it, I'm gonna lick it. You can also lick it, but I'm not sure if you can eat it, so don't do that. And I'm gonna apply that with a little bit of setting spray on top of the eyeshadow. And this is truly the star of the show. And when I saw the Met Gala and I saw the actual like glitter, I was like, this is the NYX pigment. So if it's not, it's the exact dupe. So yeah, we're gonna do that all over our eyeshadow, and then we're gonna apply mascara. The mascara that I'm using is the Marcel mascara, and it's a new one. It's waterproof, and I really love it so far. So yeah, I'm not gonna do false lashes because I don't believe she had some. If she did, she mostly had like individual lashes, which is something that I personally would probably add to my look, because I don't know, when you start wearing lashes, it's like you can't stop. So I will recommend, if I were you, to wear like individual lashes, because this can uplift the look a lot. Then I'm gonna do my brows, which I only use NYX products from now on, and I love this brow gel. Like, this is the best brow gel glue that you will ever use, especially with like the trend right now. I love some laminated style brow, so I just love my brows in this video. It's amazing. Then I'm gonna use the Too Faced primer, hangover primer. Love this stuff. And she had the lightest amount of foundation, which is super on trend this year. So the less foundation, the better. I just love when you can actually see the skin underneath the foundation. I'm not a full coverage person on a day-to-day basis. Like, I mean, I love it for certain looks, but I just love the effortless skin trend. So I'm doing the Too Faced because the Too Faced is kind of like super versatile. Like, you can do like full coverage and the lightest coverage, but a CC cream would also work if you're going to wear that on a day-to-day basic. And then I'm going with the MAC concealer. This is the 24-hour concealer. This shade is super light, and I was going with that highlighted luminous skin, so that's another tip I can recommend. So using a lighter shade of concealer, if you're more into the natural highlight, is actually one of the best tip I can give you if you don't like shimmers, or you have more of a like oily skin. This can really illuminate your skin without making your skin look like shimmery or oily. So yeah, we're gonna blend this out, and then we're gonna apply a powder. So the powder that I'm gonna be using is the MAC Studio Fix powder, like always. I mean, I think I use that powder in like almost every single video. I am now scared to try any other powder because this powder is just amazing, especially for underneath the eyes. It will make your concealer last. It's ridiculous, and it's also not creasing. I also love the fact that MAC has a lot of like shade, which is ideal. Then I'm gonna mix this purple and black eyeshadow, the same one that we used to create the line, and we're gonna connect that line underneath our eyes, and we're gonna smoke it out after. But this one has to be really precise to make sure like the line is actually connected all the way from the top to the inner corner, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna smoke it out using this shade right here, which is our transition shade, and this is just gonna help the look come together. Then I'm gonna use this white liner. I just love this. She had that, and I was like, yes, this is totally my jam. I mean, you know, I just love a waterline, a white waterline. I feel like it just opened up the eyes so much. This one is by NYX, by the way, and I love this one. Then we're gonna add a little bit of that pigment back in our inner corner with our fingers because we don't want to add too much. Then I'm gonna use this Jaclyn Hill luminous powder just to, you know, create a little bit more of a light highlighter effect. And then I'm gonna use this Hourglass Mood Exposure as a blush and a bronzer. I don't know if you can tell by the image, but she barely had anything on her skin, like super natural skin, and the accent was really on the eyes. So then I'm gonna go in with this lipstick. This is Kind of Sexy by MAC, but first of all, we're gonna line our lips with the Makeup Forever, my favorite. And the lipstick is Kind of Sexy, like I said. I'm just a little bit of patting motion, but we're gonna add the same transition shade on top and a little bit of setting spray. And I think the lip is actually the actual lipstick, like it's insane. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment telling me what other Met Gala look you want me to recreate. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.